muscle memory develops. And you can play something fast, that's no big deal. Here's a little message from the heart for all of you aspiring guitar players out there. Do it. Like Frank Zappa says, shut up and play your guitar. And you know what? If you want to do it as a hobby and you just kind of love music and want to have fun with it, I'm going to tell you something. That's the best way to do it. It's a lot easier that way, and you can have fun, and it can be a hobby. That wasn't a choice for me. You know, when I saw Yngwie Malmsteen when I was 16, my jaw was on the floor, and I knew that day that was what I was going to do with my life. And I suspected it about 2 years earlier at my grandma's funeral when I heard a piece of music. It's a Czech hymn called Bože Sosratsil. And I cried like a baby when I heard that song, and nothing ever made me cry. Still to this day, nothing makes me cry but music. You know? So I think if something makes you cry, you better dedicate your life to it, you know? And look where the guitar's brought me. You know, I've played all over the world. I've played in front of 40,000 people, and I've played in front of 4 people, you know, and it's more often it's been 40 or 400, you know. I haven't filled an arena yet like Paul McCartney, and if I don't, that's fine. But you know what? If I do, that's fine as well too, because I'm going to do it no matter what. And you know, I think about that all the time. You know, I've played in Czechoslovakia, I've played all over Europe, I've played in New York, I played in Nashville, I played in Austin many a times. Austin's really not that big of a music city. I think that's, if you really want to get into music, you need to talk about Nashville, Los Angeles, Atlanta, you know, the kind of places where it's really booming. However, Miami, but just, you know, you got to go to a big city if you really want to make waves and do something, because that's where everything's going on. And I look at it that way, you know, and I just pinch myself when I look at the people I've been able to record with, you know, people like Alan Holdsworth and Clint Strong and Pat Peterson and Alok Duda, and I could sit here and name them all day. And it's not about being a rock star. It's about doing what you love. You do what you love and the money will follow. You may not get rich. I've struggled. I've pawned guitars. I've hired lawyers and fought companies who were trying to keep me down, you know, when I was doing my own thing, because I like to do things my own way. So I encourage you, and if I can help you in any way, I'm the guy to call for that, but I'm probably not the guy to call if you're a hobbyist. You know, there's plenty of little schools that can do that, and YouTube and stuff, because if you get in the room with me, I'm going to push you out there to be the very best that you can be. You should never, ever try to be better than anybody else, by the way. Just be the best that you can be. You'll see some guitar players and some pictures I'll put in this video blog for you. But I can tell you this, I've been in music my whole life, and there's no musicians that I see now where I go, I couldn't do that. I can hang, and I've hung, and I'm still hanging. And the people I hang with, there's only 2 guitar players that ever made me go, wow. Alan Holdsworth and Clint Strong. They're both friends of mine, and I've recorded with both of them. I can go see any other guitar player, you name them. I'll go, cool, that's great, I could do that. There's not another guitar player. I mean, maybe Eddie Van Halen, he really did his own thing, but Eddie, I've been able to play his stuff since I was in high school. Alan and Clint, that's next level. That's like some John Coltrane stuff. But even that's my goal, is to get in the room with those folks, and I've done that. It's the same thing as a singer, Who am I going to listen to? Some Joe Blow who tells me I can't sing, or am I going to listen to Pat Peterson? I just talked to her on the phone today, and she loves my voice, and I know she wouldn't bullshit me, because she doesn't bullshit. You know who bullshits you? People who ain't doing anything. Tigers don't listen to sheep, okay? So stay in the ring with whatever you choose to do, but if you're going to do guitar the right way, you do have an opportunity with me that you're not going to get with most people, because I'm not going to be light on you about it. And, I've been in the room with Chet Atkins, Chris Carrington, Tommy Tedesco. I've been in the room with Vinny Colaiuta. There's nothing that I don't feel that you can do. You just got to put your time in and roll up your sleeves and do the work, okay? So hope that encourages you. And like I said, if you just want to do it for fun, we'll do that. You can do that all day. That's just as fun too. And it's a lot easier to do it for fun than to choose it as a life path like I did. There's a lot of challenges there. But see, I like the challenge. That's what happens when you grow up watching Larry Bird and Magic Johnson and Muhammad Ali and Bruce Lee and Carlos Machado. You put the devil in the ring, I come to fight. I say that and I teach that to my students all the time. And by the way, the devil's not a bad guy. He's your opponent. He's there to keep you in check. Okay?